Today, we'll be talking about a surprising study that apparently just had to be done, and it proved that bisexual men truly do exist. No. Yes. Then we'll check in with Danika Quinn as we get our celebrity fix in the Hollywood Healthbeat. I'm Kimberly Wollaston, and you are watching Insider's Health News. In perhaps the most important scientific study of our time, note the sarcasm, researchers at Northwestern University found evidence that at least some men who consider themselves bisexual are, wait for it, bisexual, meaning of course that they are sexually aroused by both women and men. Well, this seems obvious to any bisexual out there. It goes against a widely publicized study published in 2005, also by Northwestern researchers, that reported, quote, "It remains to be shown that male bisexuality exists." This caused some backlash in the bisexual community, who thought it supported a stereotype that all bisexual men are really just closeted homosexuals. The study had bisexual, gay, and straight men watch videos of male and female same-sex intimacy, while genital sensors monitored their erectile responses. Sure enough, those that claimed they were bisexual were, by and large, responsive to both male and female videos, while the other groupings were not. While the sample sizes were small, at least we can finally put this epic debate to rest and allow for bisexuals to be just that. But before we go, we do have one more piece of the important stuff. Let's check in with Danika Quinn and get the hottest health happenings in Tinseltown. Take it away, Danika.
Thank you, Kim. We usually look to celebrities for the newest and coolest trends on the Hollywood scene. But every once in a while, celebs glom onto a trend that's a total dud. One of the worst, smoking cigarettes. Lately, the paparazzi have snapped several stars lighting up, and not for movie roles. Among the offenders are Mary-Kate Olsen, Robert Pattinson, and Brad Pitt. It makes us wonder why these gorgeous celebs would even want to risk fried hair, yellow teeth, and a set of ashed-out lungs. The film industry itself has been under pressure to get smoking out of the movies. The Tobacco Master Settlement Agreement, passed in 1998, banned tobacco companies from paying producers to advertise their products on the big screen. This is particularly geared towards movies marketed to younger, more impressionable audiences. But despite this agreement, about 87% of the top box office movies in the past decade have featured characters smoking. And what's worse, about 25% of G-rated movies contain smoking. Old Hollywood tried to make the cig look glamorous with smoking stars like Joan Crawford and Gary Cooper, but we've come to realize that there's nothing really sexy about their effects. Smoking-related diseases affecting the lungs, throat, mouth, and heart kill 1 in 10 adults, or about 4 million people, every year, with more than 4,000 toxic and carcinogenic chemicals being emitted from every cigarette. They call them cancer sticks for a reason. And what's worse, these chemicals don't just affect the smoker. Not only can secondhand smoke cause diseases in bystanders, its chemical byproducts have also been linked to hearing loss in teenagers. Fortunately, these devastating results are completely preventable. The surefire remedy? Put the pack down! That goes for you too, celebs. The only thing that should be smoking on Brad Pitt is his 6-pack, not his 20-pack. That's it for Hollywood Healthbeat. I'm Danika Quinn with my finger to the pulse of Hollywood. Back to you in the studio.
Thanks, Danika, and you're welcome, America, for the real story on bisexuality. Now, maybe we can focus on the less important stuff, like diseases and chronic conditions. That's it for this edition of Insider's Health News. I'm your host, Kimberly Wollaston, and remember, it's your health. We're just helping you think outside the docs.